So today we gathered together with all the KIK members, Jay, Kim and the director too, and also the two mentors to watch the girls' previous videos.
So the introduction videos, I was really happy to see their personalities came through the introductions. We could really see that they have different kind of personalities.
Their own personality and like in a small sparkles in their videos that they show up, okay, I'm really good in that, and now I'm really good in that, and we could have seen like some of the personalities of each member.
And I think it's a really good mix and match. The short performance videos were really good, and I think it was really challenging for them to shoot outside in the sun, surrounded by people, but I think they managed really well, and it was really good to see how they got better for the time.
I'm ready for action. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 멈춘 심장의 충격을
Okay, we saw Nori's like first stage performance in front of us, like if we were meeting her first time in person, like in the offline audition. What do you think? How was her performance and her vibe around it?
I liked the performance because it was so powerful, because most of the members, their style of dances were quite soft, but there wasn't really few members who could dance really powerful, and
Yeah.
I like her turning because it's so speedy.
She was, I think, the only one who performed like boy group performance, so that was kind of amazing for me.
So with Nori, I hope she can improve her stage presence a little bit, because I feel like even with her hair, she's kind of hiding.
Yes, she can be more confident with eye contact, but I liked how powerful she was with some of the moves. I think we saw that she really enjoyed some of the moves. She was really present.
Hi, I'm Nori, I'm 16 and this is what's in my bag. First, there are some pins and the keychain. And the next item is my flash of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, sunglasses, my headphones, a pen. It's because I really love food and eating, and also it's good for self-defense. My favorite book, Mondjad Atikám. And for last, this is my calculator for manage my brain cell number after this. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
It's so funny, she's carrying a small pen.
Yeah. Because like that plushie, I also love this movie, and I think it's kind of represent her personality in real life too, because we met her and she's like almost the same as Toothless.
I really love how like every item matches her dark artist teenager vibe, right?
Yeah. So okay, let's see how she improved, and this is her level test, and they had like a little time to learn the choreography, so I'm also very curious about how she performed in stage in that short time.
이 세상 속에서 환히 피어난 꽃이여.
This one is super difficult, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
Taemin is one of the
Yeah.
hardest choreographies that can be learned.
Yeah, I think in such a short time, she tried to catch the main parts of the song, and I think she tried to catch the feeling of the song as well.
Yeah.
So I think it was really good to see her trying to catch Taemin's performance and the aura of him. So
I have two small little fun facts for this one. We did like a test rolling with the like who gets what song, and she got like Taemin, but it was only just a test, like if it's working. So I was like, oh, but she loves Taemin, like, oh, I hope like some miracle that she can get it again. And she got it, and I was so happy about it. And also when I was walking around in the practice rooms when they started like practicing and learning the dances, she started with the pre-chorus, but I told her, and she looked like kind of like stuck for a second, so I told her like, I think with this short time, you should start with the chorus because challenge was the pre-chorus and the chorus. But this is a really hard choreo, so maybe you should start with the chorus because that has the biggest impact. She was like, "Oh, okay, thank you, let's do it." And when the second time I checked, she was almost finished.
Oh.
So we went out for outdoor shooting, and we found very nice sceneries in the background. So Laura and Jakim was the
Camera guy?
Camera guy, yeah, thank you. So Laura and Jakim was the camera guy, and they were like doing the things.
It was hard.
It was hot. It was hard.
I'm ready for action. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 멈춘 심장의 충격을
You did a great job.
Thank you. I was really nervous. I think compared to the audition video, her arms and energy is much more clearer.
But I would like to see her face more because her hair is always in her face.
She was looking more at the center at the camera than she was looking at us during the audition.
She was really easy to work with. So I was like, what about this idea? How would you like this one? Is it okay if I go out and come closer? Like we were talking about this and she was like, yeah, sure, let's do this. And like, oh, one more time. So she was like really nice to work with.
Oh.
Sorry, that's what big girls making money. That's why you're number one fan now.
For Lola, I think with the online situation and like performing outdoors on the balcony, even with this, I can really see like she enjoyed the dance. And also I'm looking at her. She had the facial expressions, she did the dance, she didn't get distracted. So I think that really shows her like strong personality, like I can do this. And yeah, and also I like how moves are really strong, kind of athletic.
To be honest, I was a little bit distracted by her abs.
That's good point, right?
Yeah, because she has a great body shape.
I'm really curious about what she made with a bigger space because, you know, the space is really small and I can see that she had to fit in such a small space. I'm really curious about that.
Let's see how she can introduce herself to us during the self-introduction video.
Just a second, I'll be back. Bye. Oh, hi. Just a second, I'll be back. Bye. Hi, I'm here now. So let's start it. I'm Lola and I'm a dancer and singer. I'm gonna show you my toner. It's the #1 in Korea. I'm a gamer, usually Valorant. And I have a tattoos. It's a lavender. It's my mom's favorite flower. Here's some smileys, like happy faces. And it's kind of like a lucky charm. I have more tattoos, but I'm not gonna show you. Maybe next time. Bye!
She was like super chill. Like, oh, I'm just doing something and then I will go. Bye, you know, like, oh.
Yeah, I think you can tell that she likes gaming because her personality is like she's jumping from one thing to another. I would love to see her skincare routine as well because she was like, I'm really into skincare, but she only showed one thing and I was like, oh, let's see more of that. Yeah.
So with her lovely personality, let's see her level test, how she much like nailed the choreography.
So I envy you.
For her, you know, her moves is so kind of strong and athletic. And this song is like more soft and like kind of goddess, sophisticated feeling. First, she was kind of disappointed because of this song, because like, oh, it's an easy song, and also she never heard it before. But after learning the choreography and performing it on stage, she said like it was quite a challenge, and I think she really managed to kind of tone down her strong moves and keep it in like the frame. She could really pay attention to the small details, I think. So I'm really proud of this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, that her challenge is to be more soft, because you can tell that her moves are very strong, and I think that it is a challenge as well to be more soft. So I think that yeah, she can practice her softness more and explore more of that movements, yeah.
So let's see her short social media about to be posted video.
Will I ever go back? Will I ever trip up? Will I ever pull up on? Watch and see, but the thrill of the rhythm money. Got better things to do with my time. Better things to do with my time. Do with my time.
I really like a costume. Did she pick up her own costume?
Yeah. Before going to shooting, I was still like folding at back and like pinning together because it's a little bit big for her. So I was like, I'll make it. Yeah.
I really don't understand how she didn't step on the.
She did.
Oh, she did.
I could see it, but like she meant like she just moved on. So
Wow,
I think
so professional.
she's really good with her face. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a really good performer. But I can see that she was tired at the end. Yeah, it's really hard to keep up the same energy from start to the end. But yeah, I really like her costume.
And she used a lot of space. Like, I really like this idea. I don't know whose idea was that, but like going around on this terrace and not just staying in one place. And then it kind of makes me feel like she is showing some other kind of personalities of herself with the changing of the background.
Smiling in front of a camera, wearing a complicated dress, and like also facial expressions, and like doing the dance energetically, and like staying in the middle and everything, and she still managed to like look happy. So like we didn't see like that concentrating face or like so.
Maybe because of the games, she can like focus on many things at the same time.
Maybe, yeah.
Yo, BB. What? La 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 la. Villain. La la la. Out of my mind. La la villain.
Well, I think she looks really confident on stage. Her moves are, even with her long arms and legs, you know, she can really, I think, stretch out, and that's really good.
Yes, I think I would love to see more strength in her arms, because I think sometimes that she's just like, her arms are like, and one thing that bothers me, but I think that she can be better is with her hair as well, because it's really, sometimes it's really hard when the hair is in the face. So I think that she will have more confidence when her hair is up and we can see all of her facial expressions and eye contact as well.
I think for like young girls and teenagers, like hair inside of their faces is like a safety net.
Yes.
My first impression of her was at the backstage, like she's very young. And when she went on the stage, I was like, who's that? Like, she was a woman, but in the same time, I kind of see like in the movements that she's young. And with the arms, I think we talked about like both of us has very long arms. And she said that when she was going for the costume, she wanted to wear something long-sleeved because she wanted to hide her arms. And I think at the end she ended up with sleeveless.
Also, she's going, like, I think every week and practicing at a dance school. And I can really see her improving a lot in the future. So I think she's still like art in the making. She's not finished yet, but I really want to see how will she turn out.
Yeah, I remember when she was talking about her stage experience before, I was quite impressed because, well, she has a very young baby face and she looks so young, but she still has a lot of experience, so it was quite impressive.
Okay, let's see her introduction video, and after that we're gonna see her short performance also.
Hi everyone, my name is Lily, I'm 17 years old and I'm from Hungary. The first thing I would like to share about me is that I really like to dance. And I also like to travel and explore new places. But when I place my coffee order, it's always the same thing. This is an iced latte with oat milk and I get this every day because it's my favorite. And lastly, I'm very social and I like to get to know new people and learn from them. So I really hope that I can do this here too.
As a teenager, she doesn't carry a bag.
With Lily, like, she's really young and like, oh, I know what I want, I know who I am, I'm drinking my latte, and you know, also the little hair flip moment. So like, I kind of like, oh, it was that age, I miss that age, you know. It's really super cute for me, I really like it.
Yeah, I can see in her dancing, even though the test and the song that she had 30 minutes to learn, it's really soft. And I can see in her dancing that she's like, I'm coming for that center position and I'm doing it. And she has that mentality, I think.
She said, make me look taller. So after that, I was like, down here. And I was super concentrating on like, she's tall. So I think that's why I'm really far from her. She was also very clear of what she wants with the recording and said, oh, like, I'm going down here. So like, we checked the angle. She knows what she wants. That, I think, is really important.
And also, I think this video, like this performance was so much better than the audition one. Like maybe putting a background back to her made her like feel like, oh yeah, now I'm on something, so now I can show everything, and it's like really looks very like professional and like
even if it was like super hard, she still had that fighting spirit. Like I will do it.
And I was so surprised that she can dance with those like tight jeans and the platform shoes. Like how is that
even
possible?
The ground wasn't like completely flat.
And one thing I would really love to see her more often is the facial expressions, because she has a good eye contact, but I would love to see more versatile facial emotions on her face, because I can see that, I know the song, I know the lyrics and everything, but I I don't see now the
Acting.
acting, and I would love to see more of that.
Yeah, like there was like times we can see her and she was really good also during the audition and also now at the video, but she can be really good in that. So our next performer is Julia. Let's see her audition.
I'm a smarter, baby, smarter. Smarter, baby, smarter. 하늘 보면 열까지 간파해서 돌까지. Wanna be a winner. Wanna be a winner. 계획 대로 될까지 난 나비가 될 애송이. I'm a smarter, baby. Work hard.
And I really liked her because I prefer powerful dance and she got that movements. And I also like her facial expression was really good and it seemed like she was enjoying the dance.
In this video, I feel like her arms and legs are like not synchronized that much. So she was on time with the moves, but I feel like somehow it got a little bit disconnected. So I'm curious about the other videos, how it turned out.
And sometimes I can see that she doesn't know what to do with her hands when she's not using them. But what I really love that finally I can see her face, someone's face, because
she's looking right into your soul. Like she's looking at you for sure to make sure you are looking at her. Okay, let's see her introduction and also her short performance video. Let's see if she can like pull off the more softer moves also.
Hi everyone, I'm Jula and I'm 18 years old. And I live with these, my long nails. Everybody asks about them, but I can do everything with them just like you. Do my makeup, play sports, and even text you back. Or not. But most importantly, I can dance with them.
Just broke my leg in like just the first minutes of like everything, and she just dancing in super high heels. Oh my gosh!
I can't even walk in high heels, and she danced.
Wow, she is truly like got like softer moves, and it was way better than the audition.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and she used hips more. I'm kind of feel like hot here.
Smarter, baby, smarter. Smarter, baby, smarter. 하늘을 보면 별까지 깜빡해서 돌까지. Wanna be a winner. Wanna be a winner. 계획대로 될까지 난 나비가 될 애송이. 원하는 건 승리란 놈. I call it sugar. My sugar, sugar. 플랜대로라면 놓칠 리가 없지 내 sugar, sugar. My sugar. 누구 말은 내가 민 신경을 써 쉬쉬쉬쉬쉬. 내 벽에 위에 필 아름다운 대신 더 강한 이름 빌어도 됐겠지. 그게 바로 민 내게 보여 see.
I didn't have a chance to talk with her, but when you met her, did you discover her personality, something
She's
unique?
very open. I think she's the most open from the members, because I didn't meet her on the audition, and I came on the second day and then Thursday and Friday, and on the first day she was like immediately starting to talk to me, even if she didn't know me from the audition. And on Thursday, instead of saying hi, she started like, "Oh, you look so pretty today," and I was so melting, like, "Oh, you are so cute, thank you very much."
And also, in my opinion, I'm thinking about her as a leader, maybe. Because every time we give them a challenge, or like here at the shooting, I ask who wants to start first, and there's no silence because nobody wants to start. Then she will say like, I do.
Oh, really? She's very
And she did that a lot of times. I think she's really good at taking the lead for herself. And maybe I would like to see her try with like a group too. I think she has the potential.
But like with that, like she has a courage to start the challenges and everything. She can help the others. Like if she does it first, the others can see what is going on, so they can like follow her. So maybe it's not like, oh yes, you are the leader, so you need to tell everyone what to do. But like she can.
So like, just gently pull them in.
She can take the first step. And maybe that could be a really good like supporting power for the other girls.
My first impression was about her that she has a very strong self-confidence, and I guess for a leader it's a good combination to have like an openness to others, and she's a very good dancer as well. So
Okay, so let's move on to our next KCC idol.